A gust of wind blows across the parched earth, kicking up a cloud of dust. Badanriru village in Moyale, Marsabit County has been hit hard by the drought. The animal carcasses scattered across the bare land, telling a tale of the worst drought since the 2011 crisis in the Horn of Africa region. The failure of the long rains this year, coupled with two poor rainy seasons in 2016, have led to crop failure, an acute water shortage, and the death of cattle. A new report titled The State of Food and Security in the World, released by the United Nations last week, found that as a result of these conditions, 8.8 million people in the country are suffering from undernourishment, among them children.
I have lost all my cattle, 18 of them due to drought, which is a major problem here. The children have no milk. We also don't have food and water. We are really suffering a lot because of this drought.
At a clinic in a nearby village, the children line up for assessment. About 370,000 children from all over the country now require treatment for acute malnutrition, 37,000 more than those reported to have suffered malnutrition in February. Of these, almost a quarter suffer from the most severe form of malnutrition, requiring interventions and specialized care.
So we started responding to the emergency in January when the drought started. Actually, when we started, there was a lot of malnutrition cases, but as we move on, now we can see that in the records and the registers, if you look at the registers, at least we can see there is some improvement.
Turkana South recorded the highest rate of child malnutrition, with 37% of children affected, while Turkana Central, Turkana North and North Horr in Marsabit County registered acute malnutrition rates. 9 other counties, including Kwale, Garissa and Samburu, are also grappling with hunger. The lack of food and water now causing children in affected areas to drop out of school and ironically leading to crowding in other schools as parents migrate with their children in search of school feeding programs to sustain them. Unicef has appealed for $24.7 million to fund its drought response as the drought continues to ravage the Horn of Africa region. In villages across the country's arid and semi-arid areas, parents depending on food aid to tide them through the hard times until the rains come again. Wilkes Anyabo, Sunday Live.